turning off at Walleye Creek and we're going to waterfall to see maybe there's a waterfall there. I look old. Not that old. We're gonna have a whole day of stories together. So where are we going now? What have we got in our bag?
Lots of food.
Exactly what are they? We've got
Sandwiches.
Oh, you got a sandwich.
Well, I made one for me and William.
So you brought his as well?
Yeah. So if he turns up,
Oh
he can
yeah,
have a sandwich.
I'm sure he'll come all the way down to waterfall. I'm eating your sandwich with him. And then we got dates, sugar plums, because we're two sugar plum parents.
Kiwi berries.
You got more kiwis. Okay, and I just made myself some tofu, cucumber.
And bananas.
Oh, we're just gonna be like a pair of little monkeys eating fruit all day.
I think we've got too much food now.
We'll just be bringing it back. Maybe we'll entice some animals to be our friends with fruit.
I'll find somebody else to walk with us.
Oh, we could make friends on our show. We don't know what could happen on this adventure today. I'm hoping I see a kookaburra.
Me too.
I've seen one while I've been here, but I am hoping I'll see, what else? Butterflies. We saw
birdies.
Oh yeah.
I don't really want to. I don't mind seeing the odd lizard.
You don't want to see a snake. We might see a snake though.
This train.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Whee! It's an adventure. Woolly mammoth. So the trains in Sydney are double-decker trains. So you can go down the stairs or up the stairs. They kind of like that in Amsterdam as well. I remember them being double-decker trains in Amsterdam.
I remember getting a train from the airport.
Where else has double-decker trains? Where have I been? Oh, maybe Rome. I can't remember when I was getting on the train in Rome.
They're a good idea.
But you can fit so many more people in it. And you're not all squished. They should do this in London. And Dublin. I mean, Dublin, I don't know many.
room in London though because it's all underground, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not that much bigger, like the height of it. Is it?
Yeah, they'd have to sink that.
Goodbye, train. Next train is...
It's lower.
Oh, like it sinks down.
It's underneath.
Yeah. We're like two little ladies off on a little adventure, huh? Where do we go? We don't know. We're just gonna follow our nose in the cars and go, 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 go. That's a cute little house, like a little Tudor style, hasn't it? Look at them. They're almost like leaves. I like the yellowy leaves with the pink.
They're beautiful.
So this is Heathcote National Park, Bullawarring. Am I saying that right? Bullawarring Track. On Warrabin Street.
Why is it closed?
Well, that's just so cars don't get. We can obviously climb over the gate, Mum. You can't go over it. You must go around it. In case this is our video that's left, you know, like they do in what's that scary movie? The one I really didn't like.
Oh, the one in the woods.
Yeah. Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch.
Okay, so this might be the Bullawarring Track Project. We're going to Kingfisher Pool, if this video ends up anywhere. We were just going for a walk. Now, make sure you stamp now. No feckin' snakes. No snakes. Stick in the hand. Yeah, because even when we were on that walk around the cliffs, there was things slithering in and out of the pathway. I feel like this is actually a bit too overgrown. Am I being a wuss? It's just that there's snakes around and you never know. Hold on. seems very overgrown. I thought it was a frog, but it's not. What are you? A stick. Okay, so it's overgrown now. Are you a snake? No. Are you a snake? This is a bit.
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, if you're not comfortable.
Well, hold on. Let me go a little bit further. I'm just thinking this is a bit bushy for a bushwalk. I don't want it to be this bushy. You know, I don't want to be able to.
No, it's not
it might clear up.
Oh, it's opening out a bit down there, isn't it?
I don't know. Just getting back in the puddles. There's a tree over there. We'll just regroup. Oh dear. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Now that we're at this bit. This doesn't really look like a path at all, does it? No. There's a path keep going that way.
It was probably a bit similar to what you did with William.
Mm-hmm. Hold the stick. I just want to see where this path is actually. If it keeps going, I think that's the path that goes along there. This is definitely going to be like the Blair Witch Project. And the last they saw of them, they were in the bush. The big snake ate them. I think I should go in front. I don't know. Let me be the leader so that I protect you. That's what I think. This doesn't really look like a path. You're right, that is a hole. How long is 1.6 kilometers? Like how long in time?
Well, not that long. If you're walking, a kilometre takes 12 minutes if you're walking on at a steady pace and on a flat surface. But, I mean, it'll take us a bit longer.
Keep looking down at the ground.
Looking down at the ground.
I'll look up, you look down. So you keep your eyes on the snakes, I'll keep my eyes on the spiders.
Look at this.
What?
Look at this. No, this stick.
What?
It looks like a snake.
Oh. Because the eye is blowing tricks on us now. I think I shall hold a stick too.
Yeah, get another stick.
But I don't want to lure the snakes towards us. I feel like this is a little bit bushy to be going down. I don't know. Anytime I've gone with Will, it's been a bit more open, maybe a bit more rock that you're walking on. Yeah. Less of like the kind of... I mean, I know you're walking in the bush, but it feels more like rock. Maybe there'll be bits of this, but not the whole... Yeah. But I suppose you can't choose what it's going to look like, the terrain.
Well, I suppose, yeah, we don't know until we do it.
Yeah. I feel like we'll watch this and be like, you idiots, why did you walk down there? I don't know. A butterfly. Huh? I don't know if Will would walk down here. Maybe he would.
Well, to me it doesn't look a lot different to what you were walking.
I think it's just because I feel like there's more stuff near the path that I'm like, a snake could come out of anywhere.
It's a bit more open down here.
Okay, there's just the beginning bit. We're walking towards a waterfall, pools kind of area. Yes. Are you still looking down? Yeah. I feel like I should be in front. I don't know. I feel like... I know leaders lead from the back, but for protection, I feel like I should be in front.
I don't know whether we can protect each other.
I just have a bit better eyesight than you. That's why I'm thinking.
No, my eyesight. It doesn't want my eyesight.
Yeah, but you thought that stick was a snake.
No, I don't.
So you might think a snake is a stick. There's just so many long things, isn't there, like in the bush?
No, I don't like this because I don't know. I can't see where we're going.
Okay, we might have to turn around. Look at this flower.
Yeah, it's
Look at
lovely.
this. Wow.
It's just the fact that there was more cars parked at the other place.
Cars? What are you talking about?
Well, we went to the first and you said, no, it's the other side.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with it being a walk or not. There's still a walk here. We could have
There's
gone
more
just the
people
other
now.
way.
That's what I'm saying.
I think maybe we turn back and we go the other
I
way.
don't like the fact that you can't see where the path goes.
Yeah, this seems like a bit of a...
Yeah.
hold on.
Is it down?
Yeah, it's just not as clear. Let's go back. Let's be sensible.
Let's be sensible.
Okay, we'll be sensible. Keep looking out though, just in case a snake decided to follow us and has come up the back.
I think this area, even the other walk, looks very overgrown.
Yeah. What, the other one before we just turned down?
Yeah. No, when we first ride.
Yeah, but that was not an option anyway. We weren't going to go down there. I mean, just before we turned down to go down after the sign. I can hear William in my head. Well, if you just went to the place that I said, you wouldn't have to do. So I want to prove him wrong, that we can find a nice bit. Look at this view, though. You look like Bilbo Baggins off on your adventure to Mordor. What characters do you remember from The Hobbit?
Bilbo Baggins, really. Frodo.
No, from The Hobbit.
Oh, I don't know.
You used to read The Hobbit to us all the time.
I think I did read The Hobbit, but I can't really remember it.
Wasn't there like dwarves? Lots of dwarves, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, they had the big supper. They all turned
Yeah.
up uninvited. The unexpected party.
Oh yeah.
The first chapter. And Gandalf turned up and he was smoking his pipe and blowing smoke rings.
I remember the bit where the trolls are deciding how they're gonna eat them. And they're they're waiting to be cooked, but then they escape into the trees or something. And then the trees speak to them. Or the trees are like communicating to them somehow.
We walk this way, but we can walk that way, though I think this way's better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just not as visible of where they're going. Are they magic mushrooms? What is... There's like 2 ants. What are you? They're piggybacking. Hmm? Yeah, that looks like a climbable tree, doesn't it? You're not going to. Oh, you might be right.
Stay there, because I want to get them.
What's living in here? I say birds go in there. You get a shot of me, I'll get a shot of you. Look, that looks like a rain cloud. I'm gonna give this tree a hug. It looks huggable. Ooh. Just check. Look it. I love honey and I'm a Pooh Bear. So I do care. So I climbed it. You gotta hug. Just give it a little cuddle. Nice hug. Say, please don't rain on us.
Don't rain, please.
I feel I can hear the rain coming. We might have to find shelter. Tut tut, it looks like rain. Tut tut, it looks like rain. Okay, so we're back here. So this
Moray
way,
track.
Moray track, which is not far at all. So this might be a very, very short bushwalk. This is like more open though compared to like the ones I've done with Will. Like you just don't feel like something's going to crawl quickly into your line of walking.
That is going to stop soon.
Yeah, but if we round at the ground, look around at the ground, look around at the ground. Oh, it's a nice colour. It's all red leaves.
You see, that's where snakes would more likely
Yeah,
live
because
on
they're
rocks.
smart. They stay away from the rain, right? Just they
Yeah,
take
they're
it.
stopping there.
Yeah, but we just want to explore as well. We might see a kookaburra. We're not going to go where the snakes are. Just going to go up here.
They're stopping.
That's because we're up in the shelter. I'm not a snake. Yes. I'll check. This is proper cave up here. You okay? No snakes. If anything, I'm sure someone actually has been here because there's bags and stuff. And a fire pit. This is a perfect place. Just double check no snakes. No snakes around here. It's like a lunch spot.
Looking at our pretty bushes.
It's a nice song. We could make up a poem. That in a tree over there. The little birds up there. Tiny little birds. So see a little fire pit. You camp up here.
No thanks.
No? Well, you will this shelter. There might be a few spiders. Look, there's someone's shoes under here.
Well,
I think someone probably lives here. Because there's a bag over there. The man might come back and be like, "You're in my house. Look,
Yeah.
there's sticks here."
Stick at the
Oh.
dump. Did you ever?
No, I'm
read
thinking
Stick
this
at
is
the
more
Dump?
like Blair Witch Project now.
Stick at the dump.
Yeah.
You lived in a cave.
Stig lived in the cave.
It's not raining now.
Not yet. I'm going to check on the map, see where we're going. You are massive. What are you?
I can't see it.
Look at it. Look at it. It's so big. Is it a centipede?
Oh yeah.
Or caterpillar?
Not a snake then.
No.
That's a little
Thankfully.
baby snake.
That's a baby snake. Be careful. Careful. Don't stand on the rock. Okay. So hold the rock with your hand.
Yeah, just make sure there's nothing on it.
Yes. Might be a bit slippy in the leaves as well. Just be careful. like the color of this area. It's like all red and it's like autumny colors. Okay, so we'll just follow this medium track and it'll take us to the larger trail. And then run away.
Keep away from the narrow ones, okay?
Okay, yes, boss.
We're here now, so we'll make it.
This kind of rain, gentle rain. Look at that. Say something to the jungle. Hello! Look at the creases in that tree. It's like an armpit. Hello! Does it echo?
Next to me.
What is it?
Underground optical fibre cables in this area. So don't go that way.
Can you hear that? He's up in the tree somewhere. I heard him. Oh, I can see him. Where am I? I don't know what kind of bird that is. What a funny noise. Yeah, you wouldn't think, oh, I have to look down and check for snakes. So we're coming onto a bigger trail now. Okay, so we've just done.
108 trail. Well, we don't want to go up there, do we?
No, we're going down this way because this is the way to the pools.
Oh, no, that's all right.
You have to get lost to get found again. You can't find yourself if you're not lost.
It's weird, you know, when there's so many sticks on the ground and reeds and stuff like that, you're kind of scanning them all the time.
Your eyes are starting to play tricks on you. Because snakes are the same color as everything as well. They like
brown.
blend in.
Brown or grey.
Yeah, after seeing that brown snake and seeing how fast it moved, I'm like, oh, I'm not messing around. And the brown snake's like the deadliest one. There's like a death adder, the red-bellied black snake. Then there was like was it a tiger snake or something? And then when he showed the brown snake and how fast it darted, I was like, flip. No. N-O. I was bringing you down some little path.
Tracks like this in Connemara and like, you know, but you don't have as much undergrowth, you just have fog.
Mm.
And also you have nothing poisonous.
How do you know when you're climbing up the mountains what's the track? Or
Well, we don't.
so you just follow the
Yeah.
directions? Like when you're leading the walk, what do you do to keep your
I know most of the walks. I wouldn't lead a walk I didn't know.
Okay.
Uh,
But do you have like a navigation or something?
Yeah, I have it on my phone, outdoor active. I also have a compass. So, but I usually kind of know where I am, you know, because I'm just like, I've been doing it for 15, nearly 16 years now. You know, 16 years now. I've been walking with the club. Like we've been doing the same walks. They're always different because you have different weather or you go a slightly different route, you know. But I know them.
You
It's
know,
only in extreme weather that you get lost, but it wouldn't take you long before you try and avoid any drop-offs, obviously.
would you know all the names of the mountains as well?
Yeah.
Okay, recite them to me.
Well,
All right, well, the ones around Connemara, do you know the names?
right, so Ben Lettery, Ben, oh, now you've got me. Ben Bourne, Ben Brack, Mukta,
What's the one I was up with you?
I was in the Man Turks.
Oh, I'm thinking the Mam. Is there Mam?
The ones in the Man Turks, I wouldn't really know the names of because you usually just call them by the numbers. It's like, you know, you have a spot point, that's the highest point, and it would be called this, you know, the 723 or something like that, and that's what.
What's Mam Trasna? Is that Namer one?
Yeah, that's where the Mantrasna is between. Like before you come into Leeland, yeah, and you know where the Devil's Mother is in front of you, that pointy one that we always look for when you were kids.
Oh, yeah, Bum Mountain.
No.
Oh.
You're in the wrong place. That's in Bum Mountain is in Man Valley.
Okay. What's is the Devil's Crater? That's near Leenan.
Devil's Mother.
Oh, is that the crater one though? It's like a big crater out of it. Like if you're in Killary Harbour.
No, that's Millray.
Oh, I'm so confused. No, that's not Millray. The one with the big crater in it. Right, so me and Geraldine went out on the boat down Killary Harbour.
Yeah, it's Millray.
Is it?
Yeah.
The one with the huge crater out of it. It's on the right.
Millray. There's Lugmore, Benbury, and there's 3 mountains there, and Millray is the one at the back. It's the highest one, but it's like a ring, and the crater you would have seen from Killary.
What was
Vancouver.
the name? What was the name of the one in Italy? Gran Paradiso.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to do?
Oh, you need 2 days.
2? Is that all? But didn't you stay overnight?
Yeah, well, you went up from early morning and you got up to about 3,000 metres. So you came up from, you're probably already 1,500 metres up, and then we went up to about 3,000 metres. But 1,500 metres is quite a lot to climb. It takes you a few hours. And we stayed up in a mountain hut, and there was just full of dormitories. And the toilet was incredible. You went outside to the toilet, and you went into the toilet, it's just a hole, and like you're just on top of a mountain, so it's just
peeing into the wind.
Like peeing and pooing down into the mountain.
That was my one thing before I did Kilimanjaro. I remember saying to all my clients when I was in London, I was like, where am I going to go to the bathroom? Like, if I'm 5 days, 6 days up on this mountain, I want to know where. So I was like Googling
They
it.
brought them, didn't they?
No, like you're just going in the bush, but there is some built, again, like holes in the ground that you go to.
They have to, because like...
But isn't that mad that they're built up there as well?
Yeah, but the amount of tourists that they have up there, you know...
You got to bring all your rubbish with you. You can't be leaving anything behind.
A bit of a climber up.
Oh yeah, this would be a hill on the way down. So when you went there, what time of the year was it?
It was October.
And so was the weather good,
there
or?
was snow, but we were started below the snow line. But I'd say there's snow there all year round because you're quite high. It was 4,200 metres, so you know you're at altitude there. Once you're over 2,500, really, you can start suffering. I get a lot of headaches and like I'd be very fatigued. But that's to do with blood. That's a blood type, because guess who else has altitude? Sam and Pat and
Joking.
Georgina.
Yeah?
Yeah, they've all had altitude sickness.
And me.
And you, so. And a lot of people don't, you know? And it's not anything to do with fitness. It's just that
Yeah,
some people
because I remember thinking, like, my legs are fine. And one of the girls was like, oh, my legs are in bits. I'm like, my body is fine. It's my brain.
Yeah.
My brain is not doing well. But you did it despite the altitude, didn't you? Like, you completed
I
it.
got up there. Well, we were in 2 teams, and we were 2 teams of 4, and we had 2 mountain guides with us. And the mountain guides, we had to cross. We clambered up to a glacier, and once you got to the glacier, you had to put like, what's it called? Snow
Like,
spikes on.
the grips on your boots, was it?
Yeah, you had to put these chains
Cramps.
on. What they call it. I can't remember anything anymore. And then we crossed the glacier, and we had to go down like in a ditch of a glacier and climb a ladder up. And it's tiring, and you haven't got much air because you're high up. Plus, they're going around testing the glacier so you don't fall down.
What do you mean, like throwing rocks on it?
No, testing it with an ice pick to see if it was thick enough to walk on,
Oh,
but you
feck
didn't just fall through it. Because they were telling us to keep to the line, because you had to keep walking.
Did you have
line.
like ladders?
Yeah, but so you had to keep to the line, and then I could see her pushing. She said, "Don't step out," because she put a rock in her ice pick in, and it just went straight down. But I didn't care on the way down. I was more anxious going up because I felt so shite.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
once
once
I
the altitude
started
had gone.
turning round and starting to go down, I was feeling.
Yeah, I felt like a different person compared to getting the last couple of days up to the top of Kilimanjaro, and then the day, like once we got down to like a lower camp and I woke up, I was like, oh, hello everybody, la la la. But the day before I was like a shadow of my former self. No, not nice.
Yeah, well, I was the same.
Do you think it goes away though? Do you think if you went up a couple more times, the altitude would be
yeah, you
not the
might
same?
be fine, and then you might get it again another time.
It's a bit more random.
You kind of have to treat the body. You have to make sure that if you're the type of person that's going to suffer with altitude, that you need to feed the body to make sure they've got lots of beetroot, lots of food that
We were
will
supposed to be
improve your
drinking.
your red blood cells.
Oh yeah. That's nice. We're supposed to be drinking 4 litres of water a day. Were you doing that?
Oh, we were drinking lots of water. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
But I definitely wasn't getting 4 litres in. So I was like, oh, I couldn't be arsed stopping. Yeah, like I couldn't be arsed stopping a wee. Like I was like, It's also like the nausea.
It would sweat out of you as well, you know?
Yeah. But the nausea was making me not even want to eat or drink anything. Like the third, because it was 5 days up, 1 day down. The third day, my like appetite went. I don't want to eat anything. 4th day, I was like, ugh, a little bit or
You
something.
haven't got any energy.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I'm
What
like.
you need something that's a quick boost. Like
Yeah, but when you don't want to put
boost your-
something in you, you're like, ugh, and you're just wanting to go and get it done. Like you're not even like, I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I'm
you see,
crying.
the night we stayed in the mountain hut, I was saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I could think of every reason why I didn't want to do it. And all I wanted to do was to go home. Because that's what your brain does to you. And certainly when you're a little bit starved of oxygen, I didn't sleep. And, and it's difficult to sleep with a room full of people as well, some of whom you didn't know, And
This was in the hut, was it?
yeah, so we had to get up at sort of 3:30 in the morning or something, got on earthly time. And I said to the guide, I said, I'm not going to go, I'm going to just chill out here. I said, I just don't feel comfortable going. He said, okay.
He's probably used to that.
Yeah, and he said, we'll just chill. And he must have spoken to the other girl, and he said, look, I'll tell you what, he said, what you do is you follow us up to the glacier, and if you don't want to come with us. You can turn around and come back. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, that seems a good enough reason.
He lied to you, didn't he?
Across this water here.
Oh, look, a mushroom. There's lots of little ant hills or something. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this is where the kingfisher pool place is then. And that must have been the track. Look, that was the track
Yeah,
that we were going to go on.
yeah.
Might have been quicker.
Well, it's not bad.
But I'd rather not go.
Mm.
Oh,
I think William's done this.
yeah. Kingfisher pool. And there's the rocks.
And you have to
And then
cross this.
the option is going across that. Now, is that the only way? Do we look at another way? Maybe. Hold on. Look up the. But, okay, you just go ahead. Oh dear. What if this gets? Oh, foot's wet now. What if it gets rainier and then we just have to run and jump?
The right call, because obviously once I got there, I thought, well, shit, I'm here now. I'll just keep at it. But there was plenty of times that I wished I hadn't. When we got to the top, I was so glad. It was tough. And what was worse, it wasn't tough for most of the other people as well. And I was thinking, what's wrong with me, you know? And but there was a part. You know the photo that I have in the hall?
Yeah.
That's the top. That was a photo that the mountain leader took of us, but he was out on a ledge. So only Ethna and Ray roped up, and they had to walk along this ledge. And I'm talking like 2,000 feet drop straight down, and then go up to, there was a statue of a lady. And they have a picture of me by a lady. You can see Ethna's face. It's like,
Oh gosh.
you know. I mean, it's great feeling afterwards, but you know, you just think.
You're like, this is the closest I'm gonna be to death at this moment. Run and jump. Hup. Did it make you want to climb any mountains after doing that?
Well, obviously I did, but I kind of thought to myself, I've done my Everest. I like the mountains. Well, I don't have to worry about ice and snow. You know, I don't need that. I know my own anxiety myself. I love the fact when I top out on any of the mountains, especially Norway or something like that. But they're getting tougher. I mean, when we go up, they did Lugmore on Sunday. There's tough parts to that because you're having to clamber over rocks. And when we do up to Craggy, and you go up Benberry, up to Craggy, then Benberry, and then Milray, you know, it's physical rock climbing, and like you can't be making mistakes because there's big drops. So, you know, there is a feeling of, great feeling of achievement when you get there. But I will get to a point where I think, well, I've done it. You know.
Done that one. Drive around and be like, done that one.
Yeah, well, I've done it. It's a bit like that now. But you just have different levels. And like, you know, it'd be great to think that when I'm 70, I can get to the top of Sleedmore or one of the other ones. But I don't need to travel and do them. Maybe Kerry. We're going down to Dingle in April for 3 days. Few of us, about 16 of us. It'd be so much fun.
What one are you
we're
doing?
doing Mount Brandon, which is the highest in that part, West Cork, or Kerry. I think it's one of the highest. Not Carrintall, but it's Mount Brandon. But it's the crack after. We'll be able to sit in the pub.
You're just doing it for the beer at the end.
Well, no, it's a nice camaraderie, you know.
Yeah.
Here, I think.
Yeah, that's the only thing about doing Kilimanjaro. Like there was cool people I met doing it, but I don't know who they are now. So I've no one to like reminisce the memory with. Like, remember when I nearly died? Remember, like the porter guy, John, his name was, that helped me get up to the top. I felt like bonded with him after going through all that. And like, we couldn't even really, I mean, he spoke a little bit of English. And he was so kind and so caring and made sure I was okay. And he'd be like singing me songs the whole way up. And I was like, I feel like dying. Like, this is awful. It is the worst I've ever felt. But I can't reminisce about that. You know, not like I want to reminisce, but being like, remember when?
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing about going with people, you know.
Yeah, like you kind of want to do it with some people or
that
something that you're like, oh,
experience.
yeah. Because that's
like
it. That's
you
what
do.
bonds you, is going through something traumatic together, isn't it?
It's like you doing the Man Turks. You'll remember that, won't you? And when you did Glen
Oh, the Glendahawk.
Glendahawk. And that wasn't even good weather that day.
Oh, remember it with Katie, and like you look over the cloud and you can't even see the drop.
It was so high when we got back to the pub, and you had a couple of ciders, and you were just so funny, you know. Because you're on the high.
Yeah. Buzzing like a bee. That's what everybody needs, is like movement, nature, sunlight, connection with others. That's all the things that we all need. Bit of fuel. There's a bird there?
But there, look, there's wires.
Oh, yeah.
So we're still near civilization that must be going to somebody's house or somewhere.
Damn civilization. Want to get away from civilization.
I'm getting a bit sweaty.
Yeah, me too. I feel that humidity
And
now.
what time is it now?
It
Half
is
11?
20 past 11.
Well, did we get off the train at 10?
I can't remember. I do not know. You know when you're going up the mountains, do you ever like sing in your head?
Oh yeah, well a lot of the time, you know, a lot of people chat away. I mean, I do chat a little bit, but sometimes I just haven't got enough oxygen to chat. So
It's like, I'm not going to waste my oxygen on
I
you.
just keep quiet.
I found that with running, like I liked doing my 10Ks and running and being alone because I can just focus on my breath, my in and out through the nose. But it was nice to do it with one of my clients or another one. Did I do two with people? I don't know. But it was nice to do it, but I find that I'm chatting and it's probably more energy demanding. But it is kind of...
Well, sometimes it's nice to be with people, but not talking.
Yeah, no, you don't. Like, I didn't talk the whole time. But there's something about, I suppose when I was doing it with a client, I was kind of helping to keep their beat, you know, upbeat, kind of like motivate them, I suppose. And that gives me a little buzz that I was doing that. I remember doing a run in England with one of my clients, Paul, and he, like, I chatted with him the whole way, but I would prefer to not talk because I could focus on my breathing.
Yeah, he probably preferred you didn't talk. You didn't talk back.
No, he wanted to talk. That's why I was talking. Because in my head, I was like, I'd rather not talk. That's why I have no interest of doing, like... Not that it would be, like, you were doing a marathon. You're not going to be talking to anyone. But I'd rather just be alone running. Because it's your own experience.
I actually prefer doing the booster on my own because it's like meditation.
Yeah.
Because I don't think of anything.
Yeah.
I just...
Yeah, maybe sometimes when you're with other people, you're like, oh, I have to look after them as well. And you're like, I just need to look after myself at this moment.
But I think it's great because especially if you're troubled or you want to think about something, it definitely clears the mind.
Yeah. I like the booster. It could be the same thing, but it could feel different every time you do it. That was like one of my walks in Italy as well. I do a lap that was like 5K, you know, that walk around the vineyards, that flat one. But then like Madonna, doing that multiple times, it always felt different every time. Even though you could do the same thing again and again. That's what Kirkpatrick feels like as well. Every time I've done Kirkpatrick, it's always felt different. Just because it's
really
the same
nice,
mountain.
Actually, from the back.
I've only done the side with you know, when we did the full length.
Oh, yeah.
And then with George and Henry where we did half.
Yeah.
And then the front way. I've never done the back.
You come up from just before the mountain rescue hut. There's like a river and you can park there. And if you go straight up to the top, you go sort of 2 mountains away from Crowpatrick on the other side, you know, not the side we did with Georgina and Henry. Oh, that was cobweb.
Gross. I hope there's no spider on me now. Woo! Where do you park when you go to do the back?
You take the road, the Owen Wee Road for mountain rescue. It's sort of up the Leenam Road.
Oh, okay.
And you follow the road round. And you can see the mountain rescue hut about 300 metres in front, 200 metres in front of you. And then there's a parking space for a car or two. And you can park there and just, it's all open ground. You just go straight up to the top, and you'll get up to a wall. You'll get over the wall, and then you're up on. So Crowpatrick is here, right? So it'd be not this mountain, it'd be this mountain on this side. So you come up there, and you come over this mountain, then do this one, then come up Crowpatrick, and then keep going.
Because we did it that from the other side,
yeah.
and we ended that way.
Yeah. No, we ended just turning over.
No, I remember doing it with your group. We did the full length.
We just kept going though.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
And that was that. We ended it where you're saying to start.
No, a bit further in.
Oh.
We come down by the deer wall before. That's the final hill. So you come up the one in the middle. I think there's 3.
Oh.
You come up the one in the middle. I'd have to show you on a map.
I don't know where we're going.
Well, it's not there anyway.
It's like a...
We'll find somewhere to have a picnic.
Oh yeah, picnic. Now what?
Go around this side.
Okay.
That's the
Looks a bit wet. My white trainers that I wore.
Yeah, I know. Or maybe this side's better.
Maybe.
It might get a little bit wet, but then it soaks out.
Yeah, that probably looks better.
Worst thing is your feet to get wet.
It's my white trainers that I decided to wear. That's all I have is white trainers anyway. Ooh, that's less up. Yeah, it was, did you hear it? It was chucking down all night long, all evening.
In the middle of the Australian bush, doing what I like best.
Yeah.
Walking.
Walking and talking.
Little waterfall here.
We're going to Bubble Caves. Have you been to many caves? Alwee Caves.
I was in a lovely cave with William when we did Resolute Beach. We sat there for a while because you could tell it was just like Aboriginal. You could see, just imagine, they had a full roof on it and it was open at the front with a big rock.
Oh, actually, I was in a cave in Italy, up where the waterfall park. Did I take you there? Did I take you to the waterfall park? Well, I don't know if I took you to the waterfall park then, because I went there kind of.
Did you remember I threw my sticks down? We had to cross over that bridge.
No, that's different.
Oh,
That's not the same. That's way nearer. This waterfall park's a drive away, like a big drive away, and it's up. You get up to this really, really high point, and then you go down to this waterfall park, and then there was like caves and remains of cavemen and women, I suppose, like drawings on the walls and like fur that they'd use, I suppose, to keep them warm. But it was such a beautiful view out, looking out, and you're like,
a lovely place to live.
yeah, like what? But how did they find this place? So they obviously were
That's where they would have had
roaming
scouts
around.
out. People went looking for places.
And then there was water
That's
there, I
why
suppose,
they claim
clean
that
water.
the cave bear is such a cool book to read.
Oh yeah.
All of them.
I haven't got around to doing that yet. Maybe there's an audio book, I can listen to that.
Yeah, because that kind of story of how they coped in prehistoric times is just fascinating. When they had nothing. I think we might be at the end of it here.
Yeah, we're only 4 minutes away. Then. Bubbly, 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 bubble cave. It's a bit sweaty now. I don't know how long we've been walking for.
What time is it? We must be walking an hour or more.
Up a few hills. Bubble caves. Is it because it's got holes in it? So it's bubbly.
Yeah,
Bubbly,
yeah.
bubbly, bubbly. That's like a lunch spot, I think. I'm gonna climb up here.
Keep your eyes open.
Or-
That's slippery down there.
Yeah, if I get a good grip on this
If you go the other way,
tree, I would say don't you go up that way because that's a bit.
I'm going to watch my knee.
Yeah, don't go that way. I'm just gonna look around and see. Can you get in the other way? No, see this way, Mum. No, that way. Because you can come up this bit easier. Go around here.
Oh, it's just my knees.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not as steep. Is that okay?
Yeah.
No, we don't have to go inside, but I do want to check it out.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'll leave my bag here and we can I'll put my picnic blanket down and we can have a lunch here. I'm just gonna go up and have a little look first.
It's just a pity that there's a big pylon in front of us.
Oh, the view. Ooh.
Yeah, be careful because that's where they like to shelter.
We might be able to come around the other way. There might be another spot around. Hello, snakes. Oh, yeah, you must be able to come around the other way. Oh, this is cool up here. Look at you down there. I mean, yeah, there must be, Mum, if you go around further than when you climbed up, you should be able to come up here easier.
Bag at the moment.
Hold on, I'll go and get my bag. Don't worry about my bag. If you go back down the way you came. You might be able to climb up this way.
The other ground here.
Is it?
Yeah, not easy to get up either.
Be careful.
We went up the easiest way. 'Cause
Did I-
it's just flat rock.
Oh. Because it looks a bit more like walkable here, but you might have to do a bit of clambering. Hmm?
No. It's this first rock. See, it's just wet.
Okay, maybe go back the way you were then.
Yeah, I don't want to slip on.
Yeah, then.
It's just my knees, not great.
Yeah. Okay, go back the other way and I'll meet you there. Ooh. I'll just take a little look around. This is cool. I'm hiding. Must be lots of little caves around here.
Get down out of there.
No.
Get down off that tree.
No. Are you trying to come up? Well, hold on. Let me get out of the way because I think I'm in the way.
No, I'm just having a look.
Be careful. Be careful. Hold on to something. Yeah, you can go up there and look out, but if it takes a bit of like getting up there, and I might
Yeah,
hurt you.
it's just. I'm not worried about going up. It's coming down.
Yeah, let's
My
just
knees
stay
look
down.
great. Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm?
Thinking about the pylons.
If I could erase them for you, I would.
Anyway, lump up.
There was a slug or a leech on my leg. So we're leaving. I thought it was a small snake because it was in my sock and I saw the tail of whatever it was. And then I screamed and yelped. And ran away. Okay. Back on the road. Did you draw a heart for me and you? Wendy and That's cute. Lovely. And so gay, just the way I like it. Two best friends that anyone could have. That anyone could have. Look at that cloud over there. Stop waving that stick.
I like it.
Yeah, but I can't walk past because I'm going to get smacked by it.
What were you going to say?
That's what I was going to say. Stop waving that stick. When was the most scared you've been in the wild? Like seeing any bugs or animals or anything?
I'm scared of being in the wild. I don't know, maybe when we saw the huge monitor lizard up the tree.
Oh, we will.
But I wasn't scared for long. I just told William, stop poking it. I'm just trying to get it to move. He had about a 10-foot branch.
I think was that the bugs in that toilet when we were camping.
Oh, yeah.
Not scared, just like horrified. I was like something.
Anxiety, but it's usually short-lived.
Mm-hmm.
You're kind of not really sure where you are. You kind of go, ooh, but it doesn't last. Which is kind of...
Yeah, I didn't get scared when I saw the snake. I just turned around. I was like, okay.
Well, I didn't get scared when the snake went across.
Something's a lizard over here.
Me.
It's a lizard over here. Can you see him? I can see him. Got now. Yeah, I didn't feel scared. But just that those bugs. Oh, bugs in a room. Like if I could never do that. What's it called? That get me out of here thing. You know, the jungle stuff that they have to do. But like being trapped in a box with like insects or something like that. Oh, that's awful. I would never do that.
I remember when I was quite young, being in Farningham. Before we lived in Horton Kirby, but we'd stopped there for some reason. We'd been somewhere and we stopped by the Golden Lion. I think it was called that. In Farningham, which was by the river, and I was playing the river, and then like Mum and Dad were sitting chatting, and I just went for a walk on my own, and I probably only went a couple of 100 yards, but I followed a path, and it took me up to the roundabout at on the end of the A2, and I was probably only maybe, I don't know, 7, 6 maybe, and I thought, oh, I'm all on my own. And then I turned around and came back. Mum and Dad didn't really notice I was gone.
Oh my God.
But that was what it was like back then. You didn't really think,
Just
like, you
wander.
wouldn't let a kid of that age go off on their own now.
I did in France that time.
Yes, you did. But that was my fault because I was too busy looking after Richard and William and your father. And you said, the toilet's locked. I said, well, just go in the bush, thinking that you would go somewhere close.
I when I walked around, yeah, but I walked around, I was like, surely not. I'm surely not going to take a wee in front of all these people walking by. Like, I was like, I am a lady. I couldn't possibly.
That was my fault. And I take, like, I was just traumatised after that.
But I knew exactly what I was doing. I was like,
what are we going to do? We've lost Danielle, what are we going to do?
Who was saying that?
They were all searching the river because, like, I went back into, and I said, have you seen, my daughter's gone missing because, like, it's just a fear thing when you're in a foreign country as well. Because you've just gone.
But in my mind, I walked off down path, walked, found a little turning, and I found like a bush like this or something where there's like obviously an area you could go for a wee, and then no one was looking, and then I went for a wee and I came back, and that's all I was doing.
We were panicking, looking at the river, up and down, and then we just saw you walking down the path. What's the matter?
Well, when I saw you guys crying, I just started crying. So I was like, what's going on? I don't know. I was like, oh. But I was fine before that. Before I had this like image in my head of you guys kind of running either side and like a bit of chaos. And then as you got closer to me, that's what you saw. It was me or something. But I was like not crying until I saw you guys crying. I was fine. I was like, la 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 la.
Those awful moments in life.
Oh, yeah. I remember burning my leg in the bath in France as well.
Burning your feet. That was my fault as well. I popped you in the bath.
Put me in boiling water.
Well, it wasn't. It was obviously...
Scalding out.
I put my hand into it and thought it wasn't, but obviously you've got like little tender feet.
She'll be fine. Throw her in, cook her up. But I remember seeing glowworms that night, like when we came outside, because I think it was like...
We were in France.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We came outside after I'd burnt my feet or leg or whatever. And I remember coming outside and the distraction was the glowworms in the garden. So that experience was connected to the glowworms. That's why I'll always remember the glowworms. This is probably where the bloody leech went into my sock. It was a leech. It wasn't a fucking caterpillar. It wasn't furry or crawling. It was just snaky.
Steve and Fiona telling us when Georgina went missing in... what's the park near them?
She went in the park?
Yeah, they were at the park, where near them there's a nice park with a lake is and birds. Anyway.
I can't remember the names.
Oh, I think of it. Anyway, and she just disappeared. And like they were looking for her for maybe 5 minutes and then she just reappeared. And Steve said it was pure panic. He said, I couldn't imagine, like, there's so many people around there, and she probably wasn't that far away from them, but when you can't see somebody...
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was at Coogee in the beach one of the days, and there was, like, I just saw the moment that the mother had been reunited with the kid, because a lady had found the kid, and, like, obviously the parents, and... Hello? Was it that guy? What's he saying? Yeah, the family had obviously been looking for the little girl for, I don't know, maybe it was a couple of minutes or something, but to see them be reunited and see that, like, the mother was in bits. And you're like, oh my God, that's so emotional to see that. Like, I don't know if she was gone for long, but like obviously a lady had kind of found the little girl that had wandered off. And like the whole
especially when
family
there's
is
a
a
lot
bit.
of people around you.
Yeah.
They might not even be that far from you, but
But you just
you're
can't.
looking one way and they've moved somewhere else. When you look back again, they're gone, you know.
That's why I feel like you need to put a reins on a kid. Didn't you have one of those for Will?
Yeah, I had to.
Put a rein on him,
Lead.
pull him back, a lead, yeah, like a dog. Yank him back. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you're not putting it around his neck, but like around his body.
No, it was around his wrists, I think.
No, was it a brace around his body? That's what I remember.
I did have one of them, but I think I had another one that moved on and gave him a bit more freedom. But I just kept, like, he was so active. As I said, you'd be walking to school, and so would Richard, and William would be up here on something clambering.
Back at the river again. Because this is the turn that we would have taken to Kingfisher Pool. What are you saying?
We don't know whether we're there yet. There was another little. No,
So up this way is the way to Kingfisher Pool. See it? There's the sign. It says 875 meters. And it looks like that. Yeah, like this is what the other...
That's quite a long way, 800 metres to be like that, don't you?
We just go a little bit of the way and turn back. Just for the adventure. Yeah, it's all very grown in. It's not as overgrown as it was when we started. Will we keep going? Ah, yeah. Keep your eyes down. It's a bit puddly up here. I wonder. How long? Oh,
Sorry.
don't poke me with your stick! I thought it was a snake. I thought it was a snake.
I was walking and you stopped. And I
You poked me in the foot and everything's been crawling in my shoes. I'm like freaked out now. Get away from me with that stick. I'll poke it.
I'm beating off snakes.
Imaginary snake.
Well, we've gone about 100 metres so far.
So 8 of these. And a 75 on the end. This is more interesting to look at though, isn't it? Oh, like a love tree. Any snakes in the tree? Look at all these squiggly lines. Squiggly. Put your hand on the tree, touch it. Get the energy of the tree. The tree. Look at, we're still adventuring, huh?
Is it? Look, hedgehog.
I kind of see some animals. But not snakes. No snakes. I like the sounds of the birds.
It stripped all its clothes off.
You're naked.
A naked tree, and you feel lovely.
It smells funny, doesn't it? Oh, it's all this like sap. Oh, it smells really weird. It smells like
Little rock pools up here.
ooh. What does that smell like to you? It smells like wet clothes after they've been in the wash. Damp, or like a wet dog or something. And the crocodiles. And snakes. Now it's getting a bit overgrown. I'm sure like there's no one that can come in here and chop it back, so like.
But it is a path.
I think if there was just like a knowing that there's no snakes here, I'd have absolutely no problem going up here. I think it's because that like, oh, you never know when a snake could be near. I don't actually think we can go any further. No. That's the end of the path. That's a bit, oh, look at this tree.
Unless you can go to the right.
Stop poking me with that stick.
Unless you can go to the right here.
Look at this tree. Isn't that so weird? It's like bleeding. Careful.
How far near are we now?
Let me check. Yeah, it's a bit wet all the way up there. Is it? Bit too wet. Yeah, I don't know how, because the bundle pool is like to the right. So unless there's like a path to it, I don't know how we'd get to it from here. Ooh, I'm just hanging off the trees here. Oh. Oh. Huh? Why? Are you seeing snakes in your mind's eye? Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit tomorrow. I'm just kind of straddling the river here. thought he said a lady. I was like, of course the lady. There's a big white tree. Why is it white? How is it white?
I think that means dead. It's probably struck by lightning.
Oh. Oh, something's on the path. Do you see the bird? It's a bird. Look on the path. Don't move any closer. See on the path ahead. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, is that him? He's moved now. Oh, look at them. I feel like I'm in Bambi, you know, at the beginning, where all the animals are like gone wild. Well, we might get all the way to Kingfisher Pool then, because we've gone past the 2-minute mark. Yeah, like it had a direction to the right, but there wasn't any right turn, so I think we're going to end up all the way at the Kingfisher Pool. I'm sure we've come this far, we might as well keep going.
Yeah, we've got the steps here anyway. Down here.
Oh.
So we are going in the right direction because that brings us down to the kingfisher pool. So
Is the kingfisher a bird?
maybe you can go that way. I don't know.
No.
But we're not. So we can carry it on.
Is a kingfisher a bird?
Yeah.
Is it blue and green with white on it?
It's like a really strong
I feel like I can
purple
see it in my
with
head.
a dark green, and there's a bit of orange on it as well.
What's that smell? It smells like garlic.
Might be wild garlic.
Ooh.
Do you think it's that way?
Well, this must be it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can probably get down a bit more that way. Okay, Bondo Pool, that's what we're at. And if we can walk a little bit down towards it. Maybe this way. No, there's another smell. It smells like soap or perfume or something.
Is it eucalyptus? No.
It's like a, I don't know what, I can't distinguish what that smell is. It smells like soapy though. What?
I don't know what it was, but it looked like either a lizard or something.
Where?
Over there. Or a snake. I don't know. Oh, by the rock, Daniel, don't go.
1 second. Which way? This way?
Underneath the rock there. Let's go this way. It went underneath the rock. Don't jump a mile if you see it. It went underneath.
This one?
Yeah. It's gone into a hole.
I just want to see. It's a lizard. It's got legs.
Oh, that's alright.
It's a little
Wait a
lizard.
minute, they might have mates. Come on.
Hello, little lizard. It's long though. I can see what you think. Snaky. What, are we going to keep going to the kingfisher one then? Because that's bundle.
We must have gone for 400 metres there.
Oh, we have, yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know.
it might be another couple minutes.
How long is it saying?
Let me check. No. Watch your feet. Ooh, the sound of the river.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Some of it.
yeah. Very nice.
Do you want to go on?
I don't know. Well, you're going on, so I'm going to keep following.
It's a bit better.
Okay. Mushroom. Hmm?
I said I'm sweating again.
I know, I was feeling the
Go
same.
this way because there's a footprint there.
Yes.
It's going back the other way.
The water is louder. Maybe there's a little waterfall or something.
The iron waterfall.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, it sounds louder now.
Kingfisher. We don't want to go that one.
No, that's the campground. This is the way we want to go. This is the pool.
No, Kingfisher Pool Campground.
Yeah, the campground. We don't want to go to the campground. We want to go to the pool.
Are you sure? I don't want to go that way.
Well, I'll go first and I'll suss it out. Give me that stick. Or you hold your stick and I'll...
Hold this here.
Yeah, because I can hear the water.
So maybe you go to the campground.
Nope, because that's where the camping ground is. Do you understand? This is the sound of water. This must be where the pool is. And... Ow! These scratchy bits. I can hear it.
Look where the way back. Always would look back. Remember where you go. But you might be able to see
Oh, look!
the Kingfisher Pool better from the
Oh,
campground.
just shush. Look. I can see it here. Look at it. There's a waterfall, a little one. So maybe let's find an easier. Well, I might. Might even be able to walk out that way a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, you can walk out this way better, Mum. Okay, it's only a little waterfall, but it's something. Yay! And there's the pools down there. Oh, look at the lizard. Can you see him? On the rock. You see him? On my channel, can you see him?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go and say hi. Hello, little lizard. Wow. Hello, little lizard. Oh, there's so many. Oh, careful. Look, he spotted us now. Hi. I'm not gonna come in yet. Hi. Uh-oh, see ya. He's like, they've interrupted my sunbathing. Oh, I'm glad we came down this way. Yay! We found it! We found the pool! Give all away! I wonder if there's any more animals around. Well, we have another lunch. Seconds and 11s. This is his home. It's interrupted him in this home. Where are you going? What will we name him? Larry! 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 Larry, where's your family? Oh, little Larry. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Hiya. Up in the bush. In the rainforest. In the jungle. In the jungle. Oh, that's a big puddle. I tell Matthew about this. They're like, Nanny was in the jungle.
Stick.
What's that stick for?
It's the snake stick.
In the rain. Oh, look at the little yellow.
Oh, parrot.
Yeah. No,
Hello,
look
parrot.
at the third one. Oh, look at them. With their little feather on their head. Are you having a chat?